Good morning. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. It's strawberry season in North Carolina, and I'm making a strawberry pizza today. I'm going to start with a store-bought package of sugar cookie dough. And sugar cookies in my kitchen. That's my Cocker Spaniel dog. Her name is Sugar Cookie. But these cookies are not for you, Sugar. I can't give you these. I'm going to put these in the bottom of a, I don't know the measurements on this, but you can, you can kind of make this recipe your own. You can put it on a stone. You can make it round like a pizza. I'm going to make it square because it fits in my refrigerator better square, okay? So I'm going to take, I've set these out and got them to about room temperature. Easy, easy, easy recipe, but always a crowd pleaser, always. Get them off of the paper here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my right hand with some cooking spray, and I'm just going to push these down into the bottom of this pan, and then that way it doesn't stick to you so bad. These are going to go in a 350-degree oven, and you'll have to look at the back of the package and kind of gauge, since you're baking them differently than putting them out on a, parchment paper and baking them as cookies. We're actually going to make a crust with these. So I'm going to push these up on the sides of this particular dish. And that's going to vary your baking time depending on how big your dish is, how your oven's calibrated. All those things will factor in. But you want to bake these until they're just barely brown, but you want it to be done enough that it's a crust for your good stuff you're going to put on it. So this is going into a 350-degree oven, and I'm going to set my timer for about 15 minutes and check it, and then I'll go from there. Let me give my hands a little wash. Yeah, girl, we in the kitchen today. Yeah, now we're in the kitchen. That's right. That's my cookie girl right there. Okay, 350 degrees. Again, I'm going to set it for about 15 minutes, and I'll check them for doneness, but you want them to be pretty done. Stay tuned for the next part of the recipe. I am back. The sugar cookie dough is out of the oven and cooled. I like it a little more brown. And the reason I do is because when these strawberries seep a little bit, or the natural water in them, I want this crisp bottom to stay crisp as long as possible. So I'm going to take an 8-ounce package of spreadable original cream cheese, Crystal Farms Dairy Company. I think I got it at Lowe's Food. I'm not real sure, to be honest. But I'm going to spread that onto this sugar cookie dough. And I'm not going to add any sugar to it this time. The sugar cookie dough is plenty of sweet. And I have strawberries that are fresh. And they are sweet as well. This would be great if you have lemons, to drizzle a little lemon juice in there, or maybe a little lemon zest. You could do this with blueberries when they're in season. Any fruit you want to makes a great fruit pizza. You have to be a little more cautious with bananas, of course, because they brown. Anyway, so I'm going to spread this on here. And this is just for us, so I'm not taking this anywhere, so it doesn't have to be all perfect and fancified, so to speak. I do want to get all the cream cheese, though, spread evenly as much as possible, so you get a bite in every, get a little bit of it in every bite. And I just baked this and set the timer. It took about 30 minutes in my oven on 350. So when you use that sugar cookie dough that's from the store, you gotta gauge your stove and such. About licked that. I'm going to here in just a minute. But anyway, You got to gauge it according to your oven. Okay, let me wash my hands real quick. Okay. Now I have washed these strawberries and sliced them and capped them, and so I'm just going to lay them on there. This would be a great dessert to take to a 4th of July party or Memorial Day party, because you could put blueberries and strawberries and you'd have red, white, and blue. That would be awesome. It's also great if you can get locally grown strawberries. They're just better. I mean, when in North Carolina, we get strawberries, of course, year round from southern states like Florida, and they're okay, but the fresh ones out of the farmer's field are always so much better. Especially if they've had a good weather growing season. Well, I get excited about stuff like this now, because my husband is going to love this. I'm going to go ahead, oh shoot, I'm going to go ahead and use all the strawberries so they don't go bad in my refrigerator. And this would be the time, if you had a lemon to zest some lemon over it, that would be great in this recipe. It just depends on what you want your taste to be. But that, my friends, is my rendition of strawberry pizza for today, and it's going into my refrigerator and into my husband's belly later on this evening. Thanks for watching Cooking, Cutting Up, Keeping It Real. Like, share, and comment, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye now.